At Canonn Faction News, we shoot it for science. Hey, good relative time part to you all. I'm Commander Larzok, and this is Canonn Faction News. Where to begin tonight? Well, first off, Canonn has expanded to Coon home system of Elvira Martuk after a year-long campaign. The faction progenitors extend their gratitude for all the hard work of those who committed to this effort over the past 12 months. Biscuit and whiskey, or gin, all around. In other Canonn news, the Gnosis has successfully made its first jump to the Hades sector. We'll have more on that later in the program. Now that the pleasant news is out of the way, the Thargoids are most certainly back. Over the past week, thousands of reports have flooded into the Canonn datasphere, from seemingly non-hostile encounters to reports of outright destruction of both standard market ships, megaships, and capital ships from both the major superpowers. These more hostile reports lead many to believe that the new anti-Thargoid countermeasures can't come soon enough. While both Professor Palin and engineer Liz Ryder have succeeded in filling their orders from Aegeus for new sensors and missiles respectively, some are saying these are not enough and that the next wave of developments in anti-Thargoid tech need to be put into a fast-track pipeline. Currently, Aegis is collecting tantalum, CMM composites, and Thargoid biopsy samples in Wolf 397, and hope to have a working multi-cannon by week's end. We now go to Commander HSKelvin with a report on the happenings of the last week in the Pleiades.
Hey, good witch space to you all. I am Commander HSKelvin, today coming with you with a special report straight out of the Pleiades yet again. This time it's about the Gnosis, the recent discoveries of Thargoids, and even the motherlode of all barnacles found. A few days ago, the Gnosis made its scheduled jump to the Hades sector, and has arrived in one piece as it seems. Everything in order, nobody was hurt or lost during the jump, other than Dr. Arcanon's transmission being cut due to the jump. So it's safe to say the Gnosis' first jump was a success, and it will remain there for a week before it makes its second jump to HIP 18778 on Thursday, 5th of October, 3303. The Gnosis is also equipped with a search and rescue station as well for anyone who comes across any occupied or damaged escape pods out there in the system and beyond. While it may not make you rich, you will be saving lives out there, and you may never know. Anyone who survived these Thargoid attacks may come back to reveal something in the future. The Gnosis also has the ability to repair and refuel ships, so if you're out there in the region Thargoid hunting, the Gnosis can patch you up and get you back in the fight in no time. Cannoneer or not, it's welcome to all commanders. Strangely enough, before we even jumped into the system, a huge discovery was made by our lead barnacle whisperer, Commander Pan Piper, where he activated the uplink inside the unknown sites. He found that it also gave him coordinates for barnacle locations inside the system, and what he found at one of the sites is quite possibly the largest collection of barnacles we have ever found, with up to 16 or even 30. And even scavengers are located at the Barnacle Force, as we dubbed it. It's got the tinfoil wearing cannoneers scrambling to find more of these Barnacle Force, as well as revisiting the active sites to see if they will give them coordinates to different points of interest in the system. Recently, the whole community at large have been abuzz with the Thargoids reappearing, as well as the new experimental weapons that have arrived. While item testing has yielded very little results, the new experimental weapons and modules have been proving effective in taking down the Thargoids. Commanders have been receiving a 2 million to 5 million in combat bonds for bringing the Thargoids down, and all the while these fights have required a wing, and even sometimes 2 and 3 wings at times. But for those who are in the Hades sector and you're looking to patch yourselves up after the fight, the Gnosis location for this week will be in the video description below. Also, I would like to say thank you to Canonn Council member Kip Shard for the security message after the interview with Dr. Arcanonn. It just goes to show you how useful peanut butter and biscuits can be, even in the year 3303. And that's all for me today, Commanders. Keep your eyes on the stars and be safe out there.
And finally tonight, some mixed news. The hunt for Clark's missing resting place on the planet Alshat A6b is over. The final resting place of Clark, one of the 3 crew members of the crashed ship the Odysseus, has been a mystery for months. All that ended this past Sunday when 3 commanders reported they had found Clark. Commanders Rivertide, Jamie Russ, and Larzok, yes, this Larzok, all reported the discovery at almost the exact same time and shared a celebratory moment of silence for the poor doomed crew member lost on an out-of-the-way ridge overlooking a dusty and desolate valley. Let us hope that his loved ones can finally find some peace in the knowledge of what happened. And that about wraps it up for this episode. I'm Commander Larzok, signing off. Canonn Radio, solving the galaxy's mysteries one biscuit at a time.